Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Giovanni Alcantara, my partner Josh Brunette, here tonight for a DSA battle between the 2-7 Lake Central Lady Indians and the 4-3 Michigan City Wolves. Tonight is Lights Out to Cancer night here at LC as well. Lake Central is coming off a win against Hobart earlier this week. Josh, what do you think LC has to do to win this game tonight?
Well, Giovanni, the Lady Indians need to feed their stars. Taylor Jaksic has been the most impressive player on this team so far this season. She's been averaging 13.2 points per game this year on 38% shooting. Sarah Zabrecki has been another star for this team, averaging 10.1 points per game.
Michigan State is going to have to deal with those two on the outside while also having to defend the paint tonight. Lake Central's Ali Malarski is averaging 7 points a game this season.
Lake Central's Coach Huppenthal is going to have this young girls team with only one senior starter play their hardest ball tonight for the Lights Out to Cancer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back shortly. Now we're going to take you to a Quest ad.
The Quest is a family-owned establishment located off of US 30. This family has been stuffing stuff for years. Be sure to try their homemade stuffed burger and their new pizza pot pie. Also, don't miss out on their weekly Sunday brunch and 69-cent wings.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for tip-off here on Lights Out to Cancer Night here at Lake Central High School. If you look at your screen right now, you will see the Lady Indians are in pink tonight. Very interesting. I think the uniforms look very cool.
I agree with you. Definitely switches it up from the traditional blue and white that Lake Central always sports.
And we talked about in the pregame players to watch tonight for Lake Central, Taylor Jaksich and Sarah Zabrecki. But someone on Michigan City we really need to watch tonight is Hannah Narvarsky, 6'5" center. You can see her. You can see her at half court right now.
We pinpointed a key matchup earlier in the game with Malarski.
Sarah Zabrecki right away gets the easy two.
That was quick.
8 seconds in, and Lake Central already has their first points on the board. You cannot ask for a better start than that, Josh.
And on the inbound pass, it was a kicked ball violation. But still, Lake Central definitely playing aggressive here.
Trinity Thompson inbounded that one. And Megan Long almost had a steal. And it'll go back to Michigan City.
You could see on that drive there, Lake Central definitely pressing hard on Michigan City.
We're going to see her right away. Hannah Narvarsky and Megan Long looked like she had a steal.
Out of bounds. Well, that's 3 different inbounds for the Michigan City Wolves, and every time it has ended with an LC player getting their hands on the ball.
As there's Trinity Thompson trying to get inside. She does. And Hannah Narvarsky will be fouled.
As I was saying earlier, a matchup we pinpointed earlier in the game was Allie Malarski. She's been dominating the paint for Lake Central this year. And now she has her literally biggest opponent yet, standing at 6'5", Hannah Narvarsky.
And one thing that's interesting tonight, usually Aubrey Rouser, who is number 33 tonight, is wearing number 42.
Normally wears 42, 33 tonight.
Allie Malarski usually wears 45. She is number 35 tonight. Misses the free throw. And this one will go back to LC. And it's great to see Megan Long back in the starting lineup. Tuesday night, she was actually sick.
Michigan City playing aggressive here too, bringing the press.
It's Taylor Jaksich.
Narvarsky guarding that paint. Malarski out on the arch there.
Usually don't see her there that much. They get inside to Jaksich, and a block by Narvarsky. Made that one look way too easy.
Going to be impossible for LC to go in the paint tonight.
And that's where you need your shooters. And it's going to be a foul on Michigan City, but that's where you need your shooters. Sarah Zabrecki, Taylor Jaksich. You need them to shoot well tonight because points in the paint are going to be very hard to come by.
Long catching a long pass.
She is blocked.
Narvarsky unstoppable in the paint. Defensive-wise, at least.
And you have to wonder what LC's game plan is going into this. Are they really going to try and attack the paint, or are they going to maybe switch things up and maybe start going for more outside shots?
And being what we've seen here, only points they've scored were on the Zabrecki fast break when she just slipped right past the defense.
We haven't seen much action since then in terms of scoring. We'll see what LC can do on this possession. Zabrecki gets the good look. And that one is banks right off the backboard. It's a 5-0 lead for Lake Central.
Beautiful shot there by Zabrecki, definitely taking advantage of the outside shots.
It's going to be a foul. And no, it's going to be a travel on number 22, Yona Ashley.
That's the second time there's been a travel tonight for Michigan City.
Michigan City comes into this game with a record of 4-3. LC comes in at 2-7, but we talked about this on Tuesday. When I was on the call, I said this team, Lake Central's record, really does not speak for what kind of team this is. They had some tough games to start the season, and I do believe with the DAC games, they're playing more conference games now. I think this team is going to come out with a lot more energy, especially playing at home, and they got to play better. And Michigan City gets on the board. It is Caitlin Halfrace, the sophomore.
Yeah, like you were saying, +2, with it being such a young team, as we said in the pregame, only one senior starter this year. And it kind of takes those girls time to gel a bit, time to get into the rhythm, get that chemistry going, and really get this thing going right.
It's really important to remember Sarah Zabrecki is the only person last year who saw varsity time. In regionals, we did see Ali Malarski and Taylor Jaksich get some time, but those were when the games were blown out. They really never saw varsity time where the game was close or where the intensity was high. So it was it's been interesting so far to see how these players gel. Megan Long last year, she probably would have seen some time if she wasn't out for the whole year.
Speaking of Megan Long, got called for a double dribble there. Playing hard defense.
LC student section getting really into that one. It's going to be a turnover on Michigan City.
There was absolutely nowhere for Michigan City to go on that play. Had 3 Lake Central defenders cornering her on the baseline, just had to get it out there and missed her target. Michigan City not really pressing anymore. Michigan City knows if they can slow down this LC offense, then it's going to be the key to winning this game.
Sarah Zabrecki, no good on that one. Able to get her own rebound and get it out to Megan Long.
Zabrecki's the only point, has the only points for Lake Central here tonight. Jaksich for 3, unable to connect.
And it's going to be a foul on Megan Long.
Oh, Long is down.
And not what the sight you want to see if you're Lake Central. Megan Long, last year she missed a whole season to injury. Really not what you want to see.
She was able to get up under her own power there. Has Coach Huppenthal and some trainers over there.
Obviously, we wish nothing but the best for her. It is good that she was able to get up under her own power.
She went down hard there, too.
Once again, we do wish the best for her, and Tina Morales will check into the game for her.
Looks like she's going back to the locker rooms, helped off.
And it is a sad sight to see. Last year, she lost her whole junior season to an injury, and right there, just not what you want to see if you're Lake Central.
On her birthday, too, at that.
I did not know that.
Second game you and I have broadcasted that. Has had a star player with a birthday.
Hopefully it ends better than it did for Sarah Zabrecki, as last time Sarah Zabrecki did take a close loss. And she goes inside, and that one's no good, but she was fouled on the way up. That was number 22, Yona Ashley.
The LC fan section getting loud here.
And you see Sarah Zabrecki getting a talk from Coach Gray just now. Might not have been able to see that on the screen.
Zabrecki went down to the opposite baseline there, hoping to maybe catch a quick pass. Just cherry pick at the baseline.
And Danae Hall, the junior, will check in for Yona Ashley. As it's going to be Sarah Zabrecki. Going inside, and she is blocked.
I believe that's 3 now for Novorosky.
That is 3. By the end of the night, we might lose track.
Even, LC's biggest player, Ali Malarski, just can't match with her. The difference between 6 foot and 6'5" is a huge difference, as we're seeing here tonight.
She goes inside and scores.
Bailey Furman checked in for Ali Malarski there. Looks like LC's going for a bit of a small ball lineup.
And I want to mention tonight before the game, the students did have the option to purchase glow sticks tonight, and so did everyone in attendance tonight. That was a great moment for the game. It is lights out to cancer night. They did turn off the lights and have everyone hold up their glow sticks. It was a very cool moment. I want to thank Bailey Furman for actually giving me one.
And Tiana Morales threw that ball out of bounds on the previous Lake Central possession.
Tina Morales, we saw against Hobart, she got a lot of playing time with Megan Long out of the lineup. Sarah Zabrecki, try to get inside. She's been blocked. She got blocked last time she tried to shoot.
Well, she keeps trying to go inside. I don't get that. Doesn't seem like they could get anything on the inside.
Good, Tina Morales. Aubrey Rouser, no good. See if they can come up with the rebound. And look who it is, Hannah Navarsky.
Number 5, Caitlin Halfacre, bringing it up the court for the Wolves.
She goes inside on Furman. Navarsky is blocked. And Aubrey Rouser looked like she was a bit frustrated that she couldn't get the ball in bounds, but a great block right there. Great defensive play by Aubrey Rouser. Lake Central student section laying Hannah Navarsky here about that one. Rouser almost got her turnover. Navarsky no good on that one. Morales to Taylor Jacksich for 3. No good. She goes inside and she gets the 2. Trinity Thompson, great handles right there, able to get inside and tie the game up at 7.
About 2 minutes left here in the first here.
Bailey Furman no good from 3-point range. She puts up a shot and that one is good. Caitlin Hoffrace, great shot, and Coach Huppenthal very frustrated with his team after that one.
Yeah, and LC, they had the 7-2 lead, and they've given up 7 unanswered. That's something you can't do, and Coach Hupp is going to let him hear it.
And this first time out is brought to you by Allstate Kaminsky Agency. The Kaminsky Agency is here to help with your insurance needs. The agency is conveniently located in downtown Cherville, Indiana, across the street from the Cherville Police Department. Stop by the office today or give them a call at 219-322-1486. Once again, that's 219-322-1486. Be sure to check them out.
And on the court for Lake Central is Tiana Morales, Bailey Furman, Taylor Jacksich, Aubrey Rouser, and Stephanie Diak. Novorowski also checked out for Michigan City.
Maybe Lake Central will get a chance to score inside.
Morales is trying to shake Danaea Hall there.
And it's a foul. And head coach for Michigan City, Mike McGessie, very frustrated with number 35, Trinity Thompson, on that one.
Trinity Thompson checks out there in favor of number 2, Joanie Ashley.
And she is hearing an earful from her coach about that one. Bad mistake right there. Tina Morales goes inside, fakes the pass, and that one is good. What a move by the sophomore.
Looking like Curry out there. Just floated it.
Oh, and it's Taylor Jacksich. Gets it to Diak. Tina Morales for 3. Oh, no good.
Morales, some handles there. And then a beautiful layup, too.
Would have been a great sequence for her if she could have gotten the 2 right there on that move. And then get a 3-point shot right there as Taylor Jacksich will check out of the game. And Sarah Zabrecki will come back in after a short break.
Had everyone in this building just in awe at Tiana Morales there. Only a sophomore, too. Nowrowski checks in for the Wolves.
Deanna Hall will inbound it. That's going to be a kickball violation.
Looked like Bailey Furman just punted it.
Wrong sport. And Diak looks like she might have gotten a hand to it. Tia Morales making plays. Stephanie Diak diving right on that basketball.
These Lake Central sophomores are stepping up here. Diak and Morales playing tremendous defense.
Yeah, Stephanie Diak is a senior, and she's going all out for that one.
Pardon me. Thought she was a sophomore. Still, tremendous defense by Lake Central.
And we do want to remind you, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, to subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified of our future live streams. Our next live stream, it's the big rematch everyone's been waiting for, especially Munster. Lake Central versus Munster. It's going to be a big game. I had the privilege to call that game last March. It's going to be a great game. We hope to see you here or watch it here.
2 words, Nick Anderson.
He had a big game on Tuesday night against Gary Westside. Had 17 points, as is Tina Morales handling it. It's Diak. Let's see if Lake Central decides to hold it for the last shot. Game is tied at 9.
We've seen
15 seconds to go.
We've seen Huppenthal hold it a lot at the end of these quarters. A couple games ago against Munster, I believe.
Aubrey Rouser, no good. She gets her own rebound, gets the shot up, no good, and that's going to do it for this first quarter. It's going to be Lake Central 9, Michigan State 9. We are all tied up after 1 quarter of play. And Josh, I just got to say, these pink uniforms, I like them.
I do too.
I saw them walk in the court, and I was like, what is that? But
we were surprised.
It shocked me.
Huppenthal hoping to get his Lady Indians back into this game. It's been a low-scoring game so far.
Not much offense going, as if you missed it, Hannah Navarsky, I believe it was 3 blocks. I think 2 of them came within a minute. It's almost impossible to score.
You can't go in the paint on her.
It's almost unfair, I would say.
And I'm not sure if you can see it on your screen, but there are LC students passing around buckets for donations for cancer. As, like we said before, tonight is Lake Central's Lights Out to Cancer night.
As the 5 for Lake Central, it'll be Bailey Furman, Sarah Zabrecki, Taylor Jaksich, and Tina Morales. And it's also number 34, Julia Norwart. Guarding Hannah Navarsky, and she was not able to put a shot in there.
Narot with a great job boxing out Navarsky, and then Narot again just getting the rebound.
Taylor Jaksich almost got that one, and it's Julia Norwart.
I believe that's 4 for Navarsky now, as it looked like Jaksich was blocked as she went under the basket. Couldn't really tell from over here, but Navarsky was in the area, and we've seen her do it all night.
And it's interesting, Julia Norwart guarding Hannah Navarsky, and that one goes right off the backboard. Michigan City will now take the lead.
Their first lead of the game here.
Taylor Jaksich for 3. Dang! Taylor Jaksich gives Lake Central the lead.
Looked pretty similar to a halftime buzzer beater she hit against Munster this year.
Tia Morales, Sarah Zabrecki puts up a 2. Bang, hits that one.
Nothing but net on that one. 4-point lead now for Lake Central.
And Varsity has it. Yona Ashley will take it up, being defended by Taylor Jaksic. And that one is no good by Dinea Hall. She had a good look at it right there.
Just overshot it a little bit.
Morales almost has that one taken away from her. Gets it to Zabrecki. Sarah Zabrecki for 3. Hits that one! Sarah Zabrecki on fire right now.
And that causes Michigan City to call a timeout here.
Wrong sport, Josh.
Thought we were in college. Zabrecki just took over coming out of the second quarter. Like we said earlier, LC can't keep crashing the paint. They have to take outside perimeter shots. They've done that, gotten the lead back.
And this timeout is brought to you by Route 1 Chevy Buick in Moments, Illinois. Phone number to call is 815-472-3434. Once again, that is 815-472-3434. If you are looking to buy a car. I myself am in the market to get a car.
As am I. Looking to get it pretty soon.
We do want to thank our crew for coming out on this Friday night. Special thanks to them. Goes inside, and that one is no good.
Zabrecki with the rebound there.
Gets it to Taylor Jaksic. Jaksic gonna take it herself for the 2, and she gets that one. Lake Central now with a 9-point lead. We'll see if they can potentially run away with this game in the second quarter. And she gets her own rebound, and she's able to put that one in.
I believe those are the first points she scored tonight.
You know, we've talked about her defense a lot. We really haven't seen her do much in terms of scoring. It's a travel on Sarah Zabrecki.
I might be biased, but I don't believe I saw that one there.
To be honest, me neither.
Central with a 7-point lead here with about 5 minutes left in the half.
And bad pass, and it's going to go back to LC. We mentioned the pregame. It's been Ali Malarski really shutting down the paint. But so far in the second quarter, ever since Julia Nora has checked into this game, she's done a great job protecting the paint.
All right, hasn't seen a whole lot of minutes, and she's made them count this whole season.
Jaksic for 3. That one's no good. Varsity able to get the rebound. She drives inside. That one is no good. Bailey Furman able to get the rebound. She had 13 rebounds on Tuesday.
Lake Central needs to keep up the fast pace here. Michigan City seems pretty slow on defense.
Zabrecki for 2. No good.
Can't let that Michigan City defense get set. As soon as Navarsky's in the paint, takes that whole area of the court off limits.
Varsity going inside. That one's no good. Once again, she really has not done much on offense tonight. Morales going inside. That one's good.
That's another beautiful layup there by Morales.
And not I think they called a backcourt violation.
I believe so. Lake Central's going to inbound it here. Jaksic to Morales.
I cannot blame Michigan State's coach for being very frustrated. You absolutely cannot let that happen. You're down 9. Mistakes like that just can't happen.
As number 11, Mary Pat Kelly, broke that pass up and just tipped it right to Taylor Jaksic there.
Zabrecki to Jaksic. Zabrecki, and no foul called on that one. I don't know about that one.
That looked like the most obvious foul I've seen all day.
It's going to be Taylor Jaksic looking to get a 2, and that's a foul.
So he's going to head to the line after all.
And going back to Sarah Zabrecki's shot, I really don't understand how that wasn't called a foul. The way the ball went, maybe there's a chance that she tipped it, but it looked like Sarah Zabrecki was hit hard.
Zabrecki's whole body looked like it twitched.
And that first free throw is good, making it a 10-point game.
Jaksic looking to connect on her second free throw, and she does. Lights out shooting from Jaksic all season long.
3:05 to go here in the second quarter. Varsity. Caitlin Wallace, or half race. And that one, no good. Taylor Jaksic, see what she can do here. And that one is no good. Blocked on that one.
I saw a foul on that one too. Again, like I said before, it could be biased, but Jaksic went down hard there. Jaksic wide open for 3, misses.
I'm sure that's one she would love to have back.
Michigan City just didn't seem ready for it.
Tina Morales taking it up. It's Stephanie Diak up top to Arby Rouser.
Jaksic with the ball at the top. Now it's Morales to Narat.
Like Central taking their time on this.
And I don't see why you wouldn't. You have a 9-point lead, less than 2 minutes left until half, and it's going to be Michigan City ball after the LC turnover.
Not what you wanted right there if you're LC. You got a lot of time off the clock, but you didn't do anything with it.
That was the exact opposite result that LC wanted.
And it's going to be a foul on Arby Rouser, trying to block Hannah Navarsky.
Navarsky shot 2 free throws earlier today. Didn't hit a single one.
How many times are we going to say her name tonight?
She's definitely the star of this Michigan City team, just from the defensive presence she brings on the court.
That one no good. Not too happy with herself after not hitting that one. Sarah Zabrecki will check back in for Stephanie Diak. This one's up and no good. Able to get the rebound. No, and that one's going to go back to LC.
Number 41, Janica Anderson, just barely got her hands on it at the worst time for Michigan City. That ball was going out of bounds. Looked like it was off an LC player, too. He's got a little too greedy there trying to get that ball.
As Bailey Furman will check back into the game for Julia Noor.
Zabrecki taking it up the court here.
Jaksic, Arby Rouser. Gets it to Bailey Furman, going inside on her. And her foot was on the line, and it'll go back to Michigan City.
Central still playing that aggressive press defense here.
As that open two is no good. Varsity gets the rebound. Able to put that one in just under a minute to go here in the first half. Wouldn't shock me if Lake Central decided to hold the ball.
We saw them. They were pretty passive on their last possession.
And if you're LC, second half, I think you look to get Sarah Zabrecki going again.
Got to get that whole outside game going. And keep that fast pace, too, if you want to crash the paint.
As it's inside to Furman. Sarah Zabrecki made her fall. Couldn't do anything with it.
That was number 5, Caitlin Halfacre, playing defense on Zabrecki.
Tia Morales gets inside. Rouser puts it in. See if they can get a shot off. She does. And that one is no good. And after one half of play, ladies and gentlemen, it is LC 27, Michigan City 18. We will be back in 15 minutes for the start of the second half. Be sure to tune in. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as after one half of play, it's Lake Central 27, Michigan State 18. It was an exciting first half, Josh.
Great defensive battle between these two teams. Michigan City shutting down the paint, absolutely shutting it down with Hannah Novorowski. In case you missed it, 6'5", tallest player I've seen this season on any team.
I have to say, in girls basketball, I've never seen a player that tall.
And also, in case you missed it, Megan Long left the game in the first quarter.
I did see her on crutches.
Hard. Yes.
Not to interrupt you, but I did see her on crutches down here.
She's joined her team on the bench now. Doesn't look like she's going to play tonight, but it's glad to see her back out there with her team. So Brecky with the steal.
Great play.
Lays it up and in. Indians off to a hot start here as Jaksic looked a bit injured there, shaking out her ankle.
And if anyone in the audience is wondering, or if they missed the first half, Lake Central is wearing pink tonight for Lights Out to Cancer Night. As I said before, Josh, these uniforms, I gotta say, they're very nice.
Coach Huppenthal, too, wearing a pink button down. Getting with the theme for his team.
And the theme for the student section is pink out. As City able to score there. Malarski puts it in.
That's how she's been getting in the paint this whole game. Just quick passes around Navarsky and just easy layups. Navarsky can't compete with the quick game. But once she gets set, you got to shut that whole area of the court off.
I think we saw Lake Central change their game plan up a little bit. They tried attacking inside, which I think they realized early on that's not going to work against Navarsky. As they try going inside, Sarah Zabrecki gets the steal.
Looked like it was intended for Navarsky, and Zabrecki was just right there.
And Malarski couldn't get the two. Trinity Thompson will take it up. And look at Navarsky trying to post up on Ali Malarski. Thompson puts up the three. No good. Rouser gets it to Zabrecki. Morales gets it to Teo Jaksic. Looks like she had a decent look at Jaksic. No good.
Navarsky versus Malarski in the paint. That's a tongue twister.
And she's able to keep that one in. Denia Hall. Great play. She gets inside to Hoffrace, and that one is no good.
Halfacre, only 5'4", does not compete with the height that LC typically has in the paint.
Jaksic for three. And that one is no good. Teo Jaksic, that one, she had one earlier. That was an air ball. She certainly wants those two shots back from tonight. As Rouser gets it to Tina Morales. Morales, open lane. No good. Malarski able to finish it. I mean, it's okay because they scored, but Tina Morales absolutely has to finish that one. You cannot let that happen.
And Michigan City calling a timeout.
And this timeout is brought to you by John's Auto Sale in Dyer, Indiana. Phone number to call is 219-322-1177. Once again, that's 219-322-1177. Another place where you can get a car, Josh.
Do need a car. Always got to keep your options open, too.
And we do want to thank all our sponsors.
And both teams taking the court now after the timeout. Michigan City inbounding here.
This is half race. Try to get inside. And she makes Rouser miss. Goes for the 2, no good. Thompson almost got that one.
It's called for a double dribble.
Excuse me, that was Janisa Anderson, senior. Zabrecki to Jaksic. Goes to Tia Morales. Gets it to Sarah Zabrecki. As we are just a little bit over halfway through this third quarter. And it's going to be a foul on Lake Central. We'll go back to Michigan City.
Michigan City has the whole court to work with here. Ball gets batted around from Furman to Jaksic to Rouser.
Jaksic goes inside to Rouser, and she might have been fouled on that one. Furman to Zabrecki, Zabrecki inside. That one's good, and one. Chance for an and one for Sarah Zabrecki.
Lake Central came out to play after halftime.
And you can tell this team absolutely feeds off the energy of Sarah Zabrecki when she's going. As Jaksic will check out, it'll be number 12, Abby Udzic, coming in. I believe, if memory serves, she just won the raffle they had at halftime.
I believe she did. Sophomore. That's 2 sophomores now on the court for Lake Central. 2 juniors and 1 senior. Senior Bailey Furman, juniors Rouser and Zabrecki, sophomores Udzic and Morales.
Zabrecki gets the and one, and it is an 18-point lead with 4:11 left in the third.
Lake Central bringing the full court press again.
Stephanie Diak able to get the steal.
Morales.
What a move.
Showing off her handles today.
Udzic to Ari Rouser. No good.
Morales, she had that beautiful drive into the paint for the layup. The floater.
And that one will go back to LC. Bailey Furman inbounded to Tina Morales.
Udzic's on the perimeter, working around.
And it's going to be a foul.
It's going to be LC ball still. Udzic's going to inbound it.
Udzic gets it to Tiana Morales. Bailey Furman going inside, and she is fouled on the way up.
She will head to the line now. Looking to make it a 40-point lead, or 40 to 20 game, 20-point lead for Lake Central.
First one up, and that one is good. And Sarah Zabrecki will come back into the game as Stephanie Diak will check out, and Taylor Jaksic will also come back in. And she hits both of them. As she tries to go inside, and that one is good by Caitlin Hoffers.
Jaksich bringing the ball up here for Lake Central.
Gets it to Bailey Furman. Furman trying to get inside. Aubrey Rouser, another three. No good, and Woods almost gets a rebound. She goes inside, and what a move, but she's not able to finish. Trinity Thompson.
Just bounced it right off the backboard and not able to get in, and that was number 5, Caitlin Halfacre, missing that shot. And Novorosky using that size to her advantage, putting some points on the board in the paint for Michigan City.
As Hannah Novarsky will come to the free throw line.
Has not hit a free throw all game.
Certainly not her strong suit. She hits that one.
Rouser's open at around the half-court mark.
They get to her.
Nice pass by Odzi, getting it over the head of the Michigan City defenders there.
And that one is taken away. Denia Hall.
Out of hand on it.
Looks like we got to call foul. And it's going to be on Sarah Zabrecki.
Odzi's checking out of the game now.
Open look for Trinity Thompson. And that one no good. Thompson gets inside. That one blocked by Taylor Jaksich.
Just barely got a hand on it.
Rouser to Zabrecki. Back to Taylor Jaksich. And it's going to be a foul.
Indians are going to inbound it here with about 1:38 left in the third. 15-point Lake Central lead, 40-25.
Diak to Zabrecki. Zabrecki corner three. And in and out.
That's a shot we've seen her make all night.
Countless times. Thompson, no good. Jaksich gets it to Aubrey Rouser. Diak to Rouser.
Nobody in the paint for Lake Central. Everyone on the perimeter.
As we are at a minute to play here in the third quarter.
Let's see, Helpenthal might just have him dribble it out, try to get another last-second shot off.
Rouser trying to get inside, and that one's going to go back to Michigan City. And Aubrey Rouser not too pleased with that call.
You could hear the reaction from our very own fan section here. They sounded upset about that.
As Novarsky will check out of the game. Lake Central with a 15-point lead. We'll see if Michigan City holds it for the last shot, and they will not. And that is a three by Caitlin Hoffers.
Zabrecki dribbling it up.
Maybe a much-needed momentum boost for City, and Furman goes inside, and she is fouled by Denia Hall.
Around 16 seconds left in this game. Lake Central still up by 12. Trying to hold off the Michigan City comeback.
She went 2 of 2 earlier. 3 of 3 now from the free throw line.
Can she make it 4 for 4?
Furman,
She
yes.
will. Lake Central keeping up the pressure on defense.
Another 3, and this time it's no good.
That was Halfaker again.
And that one is no good. And after 3 quarters of play, it is Lake Central 42, Michigan City 28. Lake Central really starting to run away with this game.
They've changed their game plan a lot since the first quarter when it was a 9-9 game.
And we saw right away they got the momentum. Sarah Zabrecki was able to get an easy 2 less than 10 seconds into the game. And we do want to thank all of our sponsors who sponsored this game.
Could not do it without them.
And we do want to thank our crew that came out here on this Friday night. Jacob Kuchka out here directing us, Max Galosi on camera, Jared Carroll running the graphic that you see on the screen.
Let's not forget Marcus Orchu operating the video board here in the gym.
And Elena Sarin, who did some work for us here tonight. As we...
Zabrecki steals the rebound there. And she gets fouled by Novorowski.
It's Tiana Morales, and we'll see what Lake Central's strategy is here in this fourth quarter. Do they try and extend their lead? Bailey Furman, corner 3, no good. Morales. Furman to Taylor Jaksich. Furman, I'm sure, wants that shot back. Zabrecki has that one tipped away from her. Hall going inside, and that one is good.
It's a foul on Lake Central, I believe, too.
City maybe trying to make a comeback here.
Still a 12-point lead for Lake Central with 7:24 left in the fourth.
And that free throw is no good. City able to get the rebound, and it's going to be...
Timeout, Michigan City.
And once again, it is lights out to Cancer Night here at LC, which is why you see the Lady Indians out here in pink uniforms right there at the bottom of your screen.
Giovanni, how do you feel Lake Central can keep this lead going, hold off the Michigan City comeback tonight?
Well, they've kept the ball on the perimeter for the majority of the second quarter and the second half, and City really has no answer to it. So as long we see Morales can handle the ball, Zabrecki can handle the ball, it's going to be hard for City to make a comeback here. And they get to Hall. And Furman almost has steal.
Looked like Jaksich got a hand on it there as number 35 Trinity Thompson was passing it towards the paint.
Thompson inbounds it. Varsity getting double teamed, and I'm going to call a foul.
They wave off the shot, however.
The crowd did not like that call, to say the least.
Fortunately for Lake Central, Michigan City is not going to head to the line. Just a simple off-ball foul, or non-shooting foul.
Both teams at 6 fouls. Varsity goes inside. That was no good.
No
Varsity.
good again.
We'll see if she can come up big down the stretch for this team as she cuts down the lead from Michigan City by 10. Tina Morales goes to Rouser, and it's going to be a foul on Michigan City. And never mind, it's a foul on Lake Central. Malarski could not believe that one.
I don't think anyone in this building could.
As Michigan City is now in the bonus. That could be huge down the stretch of this game. 6:47 to go. That's plenty of time for Michigan City to potentially make a comeback. Free throws up, and it is no good. Lake Central will get it back. And Morales
is swarmed there.
somehow able to keep hold of that ball.
Morales looked bad. Something wasn't looked mad. Something wasn't called earlier.
What's incredible poise by her being able to keep that one, and Lake Central will now head into the bonus. As Morales will come to the line. First free throws up, and that one is no good. And for Lake Central, if they want to close out this game, gotta hit those free throws. She drives inside, and Bailey Furman able to get the rebound. Navarsky trying to get that one out of her hands, and it's going to be a foul on Navarsky. Bailey Furman will head to the free throw line. She is 4 of 4. Furman's first one's up, and no good. And Lake Central almost able to get the rebound. Michigan City will take it.
Half-Acre dribbling it up the court.
Half-Acre gets it. And they go inside to Navarsky. And it looks like it'll be a foul on Bailey Furman. She did foul out on Tuesday against Hobart. So certainly don't want to get in foul trouble again.
Both teams with 8 fouls here.
Sarah Zabrecki here on our end here, and getting a little pep talk from Mr. Bagley, Lake Central's principal. Not something you see every day. And it's Tiana Morales to Zabrecki. Zabrecki to Jaksic, and she gets that one.
That was a beautiful steal there by the Lady Indians.
And that one is good by Michigan City. Hannah Navarsky. Sarah Zabrecki.
It's a 10-minute lead here with 5:40 left.
She's got Furman in the corner. She'll take that three. And that one is no good.
Varsity just sends it flying for nobody in the area. Morales is going to get it. Michigan City's coach seemed very upset there, just threw his head back.
I mean, can you blame him?
Not at all. Not sure who Navarsky was going for there.
And you absolutely have to hit these shots down the stretch if you want to close out this game.
That's a can't miss play there. But
and we've seen Bailey Furman get 2 looks like that tonight, and she's missed both of them. Absolutely have to hit that.
Huppenthal talking it over with his team. 34-44, minute 53 or 5:33 left in the game.
And we do have something to report to you. Megan Long's injury is a non-ACL injury.
That's good for her.
Down on the court reporting, Jack Thiel. Usually up here with us. Tonight he's doing some reporting down there and some filming.
That's great news for Megan Long. Hopefully she could come back later in the season.
And you did mention she is on the bench cheering on her team. As it's Furman. Try to get inside. Gives it to Tiana Morales. Morales to Zabrecki. Zabrecki to Arby Rouser. Taylor Jaksic, wide open look. No good. And again, if Lake Central wants to close out this game, they need to start hitting these threes. That one no good, way off, and it's called a foul.
Lake Central not agreeing with that one. Varsity, she's only hit one of these today.
Needs to hit this one, and she does not. Still a 10-point game with just under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Josh, maybe we're being set for an interesting finish.
I hope so. We've seen Michigan City really clamp down in the fourth quarter today, too.
And this one's good.
It's a 9-point game here. Lake Central still on top.
Morales. We'll see if Lake Central maybe starts to waste some time. Rouser gets it to Zabrecki.
You have to believe so. Coach Joe Huppenthal, tremendous clock management as this is turned over here. And Navarsky fouled again.
And another report from Jack Theo, who is on the sideline tonight, doing some filming for us and reporting some news. He did report the Megan Long injury. He also said, and I quote, "It's getting a little heated down here." It's great to see some energy out here as Navarsky will head to the free throw line. And that one is good.
Varsity hoping to put the team on her shoulders here.
And that one is no good. And for Michigan City, you really need to start hitting these free throws.
It's an 8-point lead, slowly cutting into the Lake Central lead.
And it's a travel on Sarah Zabrecki, second one of the night called on her.
This gym is getting quieter and quieter by the second.
If you're Lake Central, you just have to defend here. You absolutely cannot let them come back into this game. Navarsky going inside. That one's good. And Navarsky just really starting to find herself here in the fourth quarter. Jaksic, they try passing it inside, and it is turned over.
Now we can see why Michigan City is a 4-win team. They didn't play like a 4-win team in the second and third quarter.
Navarsky just having her way with Ali Malarski.
Varsity is closing this game out as Lake Central calls a timeout here.
As we see the coach very hyped up after that one. To be clear, Michigan City's coach. As Lake Central come to the bench, very frustrated. They were just up by 10 not too long ago. And we once again want to thank our fantastic crew for coming out here tonight. It's not possible for me and Josh to be speaking to all you tonight without without our crew. So a special shout out to them. As the 5 for Lake Central, it'll be Taylor Jaksic, Tiana Morales, Aubrey Rouser, Malarski, and Sarah Zabrecki.
Zabrecki is being double teamed.
Interesting.
Michigan City bringing press.
Jaksic for 3. No good. Rouser able to get the rebound.
Morales passing to Jaksic there.
Gotta get some points on the board here if you're Lake Central. Rouser to Morales. We've seen Rouser try from deep tonight. She hasn't been able to hit one, so she's due. Rouser.
Rouser has been tremendously great defensively against Novorosky too.
Jaksic to Rouser. And again, I would look out for Aubrey Rouser to shoot a 3 here. She has been trying to hit one all night. I think she's due for a 3 right here.
Jaksic with a spin move out to Morales. Kicks it up top to Rouser. Back to Morales.
And she is fouled.
Morales is going to head to the line here. Hope to add some points.
Morales, very, very crucial free throws here. 2:44 left in this game. Josh, me and you probably did not think this game would be this close at this stage, and she misses the free throw, and it's going to go back to LC.
That's a lucky break for Lake Central there.
Absolutely. Looks like Navarsky is given the official a little bit of an earful there. Malarski. And that one is tipped by Navarsky. And hard. Malarski had a hard collision right there with the stands.
Right in front of our very own Jack Thiel.
Once again, our reporter tonight, and he does have more reports to give us. Megan Long's injury is an ankle injury. I'd like to thank Jack for reporting tonight.
Doing his part for both LCTV and our very own live stream.
And it's going to go, it's going to be a jump ball that goes back to Lake Central.
Things are getting heated down there as Trinity Thompson just ripped that away from Aubrey Rouser.
Jaksic inbounds it to Morales. Rouser to Jaksic. Lake Central got to get some points on the board here. Malarski. And this one is going to go back to LC.
LC just keeps chipping away at that clock. You have to think LC has to be safer as Malarski was cutting back door. She had a lane open there.
And Malarski is fouled. We'll see if she can hit some crucial free throws with just under 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Malarski, no good on the first one. Malarski hits that one. City trying to score here. Varsity shoots it, and that one no good. I don't think we've seen her take a single jump shot tonight. Rouser
gets fouled there. She's going to head to the line.
As Michigan City sends them to the free throw line once again.
Both teams with 10 fouls here.
And the first one is no good.
Still a 5-point lead here. If she hits this, it's a 3-score game. Or 2 if they hit 2 threes.
Here we go. Michigan City really needs to score here with just a minute and 30 seconds to play. They get inside to Varsity, and she's fouled on the way up. And she will once again come to the line for Michigan City.
Varsity trying to chip away, as she's done this whole fourth quarter, it seems. Get down physical in the paint, get to the line, and try to bank shot in some free throws.
This play's not going to make it easy for her, and she hits the first. To make it a 5-point game, 1:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. And this one is no good. Michigan City able to get the rebound. She gets the shot up, and that one is good.
And she was fouled.
And it will count. Wow.
Gets ahead to the line for one. It's a 3-point game with 1:25 left. Both teams in the bonus as well.
Wow. Unbelievable.
It looked like it was going to be an LC blowout. Just.
Varsity able to get her own rebound, and she gets that one. Wow.
1-point lead here for Lake Central now.
Morales gets it to Rouser.
Rouser lost the ball a bit. Jaksic is going to hold it. She gets fouled, and she'll head to the line now.
And Michigan City will foul. I think the coach is just as shocked as we are.
I mean, it was either Taylor Jaksic could hold the ball for the rest of the game, or you foul her.
But Josh, there's still a minute and 9 seconds left.
There's no shot clock in high school.
Yes, but why now? Jaksic hits
a very good point.
Crucial free throw. And Bailey Furman just checked into the game. And she hits those free throws.
This place just lit up with those free throws.
Michigan City could tie the game here. Puts up a 3. That one is good.
48,
wow.
48 with under a minute left.
Can you believe this, Josh? Morales, Bailey Furman inside. She is fouled.
53.1 left on the clock here. Furman went down hard.
After a hard foul, Bailey Furman looks to step up for her team here and hit these free throws. That foul right there, that was...
Refs are talking about it.
I'm not sure if there's flagrant fouls in high school, but...
Lake Central wants a tee. This is all the refs are talking about it here. Ref's going to go over.
And we mentioned earlier she did, and...
Haupenthal's giving the ref an earful now. As Furman was yanked down by her hair, it looked like.
That was...
Lake Central's fan section giving the refs an earful now. And
if you want to look back, maybe double tap your screen a couple times to the left. See that one? That looked terrible. Furman's first one's up. That one no good. Maybe Furman a little bit rattled.
How could she not be?
You have to give this Michigan City team credit. They play with a lot of heart. They do not give up. Furman needs to step up and hit this one. And it's off the front rim. Michigan City with a chance to take the lead with 45 seconds left.
Michigan City's going to dribble this one out here.
If I told you in the third quarter, Josh, Michigan City would have a chance to take the lead in the final seconds of this game, you would have thought I was crazy. Lake Central was absolutely dominating this game.
I want to hear the pep talk that Michigan City's coach gave them between the third quarter. Because this is an insane comeback for Michigan City. Let's
Trinity
see if they can pull it
Thompson
off.
looks to dribble the clock out. Let's see if Lake Central decides to pressure her at some point.
Jaksic comes up, double dribble.
It's
Lake Central or Michigan City ball.
Looks like a timeout.
Michigan City timeout.
Exactly 14 seconds left. If I'm Michigan City, I'm getting inside to Hannah Varsity, and I'm letting her do what she does. Make plays for this team. She has stepped up so much in this fourth quarter.
Varsity, she looked like just a defensive type of player in the first 3 quarters, and now she's hitting almost every shot she takes. She's really stepped up here. And I've got to give her credit for that. Mr. Beck and Mr. Begley both down by the Lake Central fan section. As you have to believe, if Lake Central ends up hitting a game-winning buzzer beater, that fan section is going to be on the half court.
The funniest thing to me when you look back on that Nick Anderson clutch shot from last year, the one thing I always notice is how our athletic director, Chris Enyer, came from the other side of the court to try and stop fans from rushing on. That always catches my eye for some reason. Here we go. Michigan State chance to win the game. 12 seconds.
Lake Central not pressuring here.
And she knocks down Furman. That one, no good. We'll see who they give the ball to.
Waiting for a signal.
Jump ball.
Who's it going to?
It's going to go back to Michigan City. 4.4 seconds left. Michigan City with a chance to win the game, or if they miss, we'll go to overtime. What a game we have had here in the fourth quarter on Lights Out to Cancer Night.
Lake Central. If I'm Lake Central, I'm putting everyone on Novorosky.
At this point,
I am putting everybody in the paint.
You cannot let her beat her here. And another sideline report from our sideline reporter, Jack Thiel. The parents are a little bit frustrated with the foul on Bailey Furman. I mean, I cannot blame them. I have to go back and watch it.
It seemed like everyone in this building was.
I have
except
to go
for Michigan City.
Maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought, but it looked like, Josh, you said it yourself, it looked like she got yanked by her hair.
The LC fan section right there, all throwing up the T's for technical.
Here we go. Chance for Michigan City to win it, and another timeout. .4 seconds. I mean, if I'm Michigan City, I'm giving the ball to Hannah Novarski.
I can't blame you. She's been.
Who else are you giving it to at this point?
In the fourth quarter, she's been unstoppable.
And what do you think Lake Central's going to do on defense here? I mean, I know you said as a joke, put all 5 girls on Hannah Novarski, but.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Aubrey Rouser check into the game and go on Novarski. Rouser's been playing tremendous defense in the paint on Novarski. Watch Taylor Jaksic, too, on the perimeter playing defense, watching that outside shot. Rouser's coming in, Zabrecki, Furman, Morales, and Jaksic.
If you're just tuning in, Lake Central had a 20-point lead in the third quarter, and now Michigan State has a chance to win the game with 4.4 seconds. They get it to Narvowski. Narvowski, no good, and we will head to overtime here at Lake Central High School.
So Lake Central has to feel very fortunate getting out of that one there. So that was stressful, to say the least.
That was one heck of a fourth quarter, Josh. What a fourth quarter we just saw, and we will head into overtime. 4 minutes. 4 more minutes.
See what Lake Central is going to come out with in overtime. Giovanni, what do you feel Lake Central has to do in overtime?
They just have to score. In the fourth quarter, it looks like they were focusing so much on running the clock out, they just couldn't score, and maybe Michigan City figured them out in the fourth quarter. And for Lake Central, I think the other key on defense, you got to stop Hannah Novarski. I don't know how many times we're going to say that, Josh, but you have to stop her.
See, it's easier for us to say that, but it's harder to do that, as we're seeing tonight.
Easier said than done. And for a second, I thought Lake Central was about to go with 6 people on the court. Looked like it almost happened.
Lake Central has to keep that fast pace up here. And let's see what happens on the tip-off. We saw start of the game tip-off. Michigan City won it, handed it right to Zabrecki, and she got the easy layup to put LC on the board first.
It's going to be Bailey Furman and Hannah Novarski. Hannah Novarski is 6'5". Bailey Furman is 5'9". And Zabrecki wins it again.
Novarski got it.
Taylor Jaksich for 3. Bang! Taylor Jaksich from downtown. What a start to overtime for the Lake Central Indians.
This place has lit up here, Giovanni. You could just tell the reactions from the fans, the team, the cheerleaders, the parents even.
And Novarski is once again fouled.
I mean, that was really the only way Lake Central could stop her in the fourth quarter, was fouling her. And even then, she started to hit her free throws.
Novarski hits the first one we've seen in the fourth quarter. She's clutch. Tiana Morales going all the way to the corner on Lake Central's, and that one's no good. Sarah Zabrecki able to get the rebound. LC leads by 2. Rouser gets it to Taylor Jaksich. Tiana Morales will take it up.
Lake Central has to keep up the pace here. Like we've been saying, fast pace is how you break this Michigan City defense.
Jaksich to Morales. Morales finds Jaksich. Jaksich, she's got Rouser in the corner, and she takes it to the basket for 2.
Miss Morales went down hard there. And Hupp wants a foul on Michigan City as Morales is pretty much just ran over after getting rid of the ball.
And she goes inside. Bailey Furman, good defense right there, and she's able to get the rebound. And Stephanie Diak will check in for Tiana Morales.
It's a 4-point game. Morales is heading over to the trainers. Going to take a seat on the bench, get checked out. So Morales is going back.
It's Stephanie Diak with it to Jaksich. And if you are just turning in, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are in overtime here at Lake Central. Rouser gets it to Jaksich. Diak. Jaksich goes inside. That one no good. Jaksich cannot believe she missed that one.
As Taylor Long on crutches getting up and cheering on her team.
And you got to wonder, how much has that impacted Lake Central tonight? We haven't really talked about that. Losing a starter like Megan Long.
Then losing her backup in Tiana Morales, as for now at least. This place is allowed here.
And that's good.
Unaffected by the noise is Hannah Navarsky.
Hannah Navarsky. Josh, how many times do you think we've said that name tonight? Far too many, in my opinion.
Far too many.
But in the fourth quarter, listen, even if Michigan City cannot complete the comeback, you got to give them a lot of credit. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I counted them out in the third quarter. I thought Lake Central was absolutely going to run away with this game, but City has just kept their composure. They got into overtime, and now they're only down 2. So here we go, Zabrecki taking it up. Zabrecki. Zabrecki. Double team to Taylor Jaksic. Jaksic looking to score again. Jaksic couldn't find it. Stephanie Dieck. On the outside, 1:45 to go here in the overtime. And she's fouled.
Good news for Lake Central and Tiana Morales. She's getting ready to check back in here.
So is Hannah Navarsky. Bad news for Lake Central now.
Navarsky's playing the LeBron James types of minutes. Set out for one possession maybe, come back in.
Taylor Jaksic misses that one as her teammates come to cheer on. Very, very crucial free throw here. Chance to make it a 3-point game. 1:37 to go in overtime. Jaksic, no good. Rouser almost able to get the tip. Back to LC, and Michigan City will take it up. Trinity Thompson, and Jaksic almost got a steal, and it's going to be a foul on Taylor Jaksic.
Jaksic looks pretty confused there. This is going to be number 35, Trinity Thompson, heading to the line here.
Absolutely crucial free throws here. Chance to tie the game. That one, nothing but net on that one.
1 point game.
53-52. This is a big free throw. And if you're Lake Central, you cannot let her rebound it. And we are all tied here in overtime. 1:26 to go. Lake Central 53, Michigan City 53. All tied up.
Navarsky is out of the game for Michigan City now, too. Watch for Rouser in the paint.
Tiana Morales. Here we go, Zabrecki for 3. Just off the front rim. Zabrecki gets up the shot, and that one is no good. Michigan City now, again, with a chance to take the lead with 50 seconds left.
Michigan City calls a timeout here. With about 48 seconds left, Giovanni. This has been a fun one.
Yes, indeed.
Coach Huppenthal trying to get his girls focused on the game again.
.9 to go.
Giovanni, you know Nicole Navarsky's coming in. if you're Coach Huppenthal, Hannah Narosky, my bad. If you're Coach Huppenthal, what are you telling your team?
You can't let her score. And you have to wonder who's going to be guarding her.
I would say Rouser will guard her.
I would have thought they would have put Bailey Furman on her. Here we go. It's Thompson inbounding it. Half arc. Gets it to Trinity Thompson. Let's see if they'll do what they did at the end of the fourth quarter. Just keep it until time runs out. Jaksic able to get a tip on that one. They're going to double team her. Thompson. .25 seconds left. Another tip, and Lake Central, they're almost getting to it. They just got to get the crucial steal. It's Trinity Thompson to Halfers. Michigan State trying to win the game. We're down to under 10 seconds. Here, and she gets a tip. Zabrecki, can she get the half-court shot? And that one is no good, and we will head to double overtime.
Oh.
Are you okay, Josh, after that one? I think we're
Feel
both...
my heart, Joe. Feel my heart. This is a stressful one here.
Josh, I have to be brutally honest. I don't think I would have been able to contain myself if Sarah Zabrecki hit that one from half court. I really don't think so.
That shot. This whole stadium, court would have erupted. As everyone from our fan section to the team, to the AAU teams that they introduced at halftime, would all be on the court.
And thankfully for the administrators here, there's not as many fans as when Nick Anderson had his game winner.
Makes their job a lot easier. Let's see if Zabrecki could get the tip off again off of Novoroski. She's done it twice today.
And if you're just tuning in, we are in double overtime here at Lake Central. Michigan City coming here to take on Lake Central and oh my goodness.
She did it again.
Sarah Zabrecki does it again. It's Furman, almost loses it. Gets it to Rouser. Rouser for three. No good. And it was almost similar to the start they had at the beginning of the first overtime.
That's 3 for 3 on Michigan City tip-offs one that have ended up in Sarah Zabrecki's hands.
If you're Michigan City, how can you let that happen 3 times? And Chats take the lead. And that one is no good. And it'll be Lake Central basketball.
I think no matter what at this point, Mr. Begley and Mr. Beck have their work cut out for them if Lake Central pulls out the win here.
As
Lake Central's going to go to the line.
chance for them to once again take the lead. Josh, it's been an absolute pleasure to call this game with you tonight. I want to thank everyone who has tuned into this game. Bailey Furman missed 2 free throws earlier. That one off the front rim. And Furman hits that one.
That'll give LC the lead here with 3:32 left in double overtime.
Yes, folks, you heard that right. We are in double overtime here at Lake Central.
We've now played an extra quarter of basketball.
Zarowski gets that one right over Bailey Furman, and Michigan City now has the lead. Sarah Zabrecki, and it's a steal by Trinity Thompson. And the lead is now extended to 3 with just under 3 minutes left.
Jaksic
trying
quick.
to get. And that one no good. Rouser. And that one will go back to
Michigan City ball.
LC absolutely has to be kicking themselves. They were up by 20 in the third quarter. And Zabrecki gets that one. Zabrecki, no good, and that one will go back to LC.
That was Morales on the steal. Zabrecki was in the perfect place at the perfect time, just could not connect on the basket.
Morales. And it's going to be a timeout by Coach Joe Huppenthal.
And to get Morales out of there, trying to avoid a clock violation, as Michigan City had everyone locked up there.
We again want to thank all of our awesome sponsors tonight. Route 1 Chevy Buick in Monmouth, Illinois, Allstate Kaminsky Agency, and John's Auto Sale in Dyer, Indiana. It's going to be Rouser, Bailey Furman, Sarah Zabrecki, Taylor Jaksic, and Tiana Morales. Morales gets it to Jaksic. Zabrecki, Lake Central down by 3. Morales thought about shooting. Gets it to Zabrecki. Tiana Morales gets it to Jaksic. Jaksic for 3. No good. And Jaksic thought she was fouled on that one. I didn't really see a foul there. And Lake Central looks like they might have had. It's going to be a jump ball that goes back to LC.
Zabrecki not giving up, putting her heart out there. I don't know if you could see it through camera, but from up here, you could just see the raw emotion that she had going for that ball.
Neither of these teams are giving up on this game. Morales. And Josh, I just want you to imagine a world where this game goes to triple overtime. Just
who says no? Besides the people who have work in the morning.
Well, Josh, I hope you didn't schedule anything for later tonight. This game might go on all day. Sarah Zabrecki is fouled on the way up, not able to hit the shot. She will head to the free throw line.
Looking to make it a 1-point game here.
Absolutely crucial free throws here for Lake Central. And who else would you want shooting it other than Sarah Zabrecki?
One of our players we spotlighted in our pregame. If you've stuck around long enough with us tonight.
Zabrecki, first one up. That one's good.
Zabrecki does not fold under pressure whatsoever here.
And if you're Lake Central, you absolutely need this free throw right here. Sarah Zabrecki. No good.
Wonder, do you think she tried missing it on purpose? Maybe to give her teammates a chance?
I really do not see the point in missing on purpose there, if I'm being honest.
Get a chance for a 2, tie it up.
Lake Central now needs to get the ball back with 1:30 to try and tie the game up. They need a stop here on defense. Thompson.
We saw at the end of the 4th, I believe, we were faced in this position. And
that's a travel on Michigan City. Wow.
And Michigan City's head coach is shocked.
You absolutely cannot let that happen. That's such a crucial part of the game right here.
And the chance of you can't do that rain down on Michigan City from the Lake
No,
Central
you
fan
cannot
section.
travel in basketball. Morales looking to tie the game or take the lead. Morales Jaksic.
Under a minute left here.
Taylor Jaksic goes inside, and she is fouled on the way up.
This game does not seem like it's going to end.
This game will never end, Josh. 54.4 Lake Central now with a chance to tie this ball game. And that one's good.
Jaksic, one of the most clutch performers for this Lake Central team.
And that one's good. Game is tied at 57. Michigan City trying to get the lead back. Timeout call by Michigan City.
As Huppenthal wanted a penalty there. It looked like a carry almost.
Taylor Jacksic's teammates on the sideline hyping her up. Can't blame her. 2 clutch free throws right there.
This game has been absolutely insane.
And if you are, once again, just tuning in, we are in double overtime. And it's been crazy. Lake Central had a 20-point lead in the third quarter.
.47 seconds left. Both teams in the bonus, 57-57.
Here we go. Can Lake Central get the steal? And it's going to be called a travel on Michigan City. Wow, 40 seconds left in this ball game.
Everyone in this building is shocked. Doesn't look like Jaksic kind of knocked the ball out. Refs saw it as picking up a dribble.
Here we go. Lake Central now with a chance to win the game. Tiana Morales to Sarah Zabrecki. Bailey Furman. Arby Rouser. Let's see who's going to take the shot here for Lake Central. Tiana Morales to Taylor Jaksic. Taylor Jaksic stepped up and hit those free throws. Can she step up here and a clutch shot to win the game here in double overtime? 10 seconds to go. And it is going to go back to Michigan City.
Wow.
Bad mistake by Lake Central. And Josh, this game now has a chance to go into triple overtime.
Morales is slow to get up there. She will check out of the game again. Left in the first overtime.
As her teammates will take her off the court. As Stephanie Diak will come into the game. Michigan City has had 2 chances in the final seconds of the game to win it, and they have not converted. Eight, and they will come to the free throw line. Trinity Thompson, crucial free throws. No good! And that, and to me, in my mind, it's irrelevant that she missed the first one, because if he hits this one, Lake Central still has to score. This one, no good! And she's able to get her own rebound and put it back in. Can Lake Central tie the game?
The clock never started there. So that ball's going to come back. 59-57, Michigan City lead.
And the question is that the game winner right there?
Fans are not happy with the refs there. It looked like Taylor Jaksic had a lane to send it to triples. And the refs stopped the game because they didn't get the clock running.
And the clock will now be reset to 5.8 seconds. That's big. And you have to wonder here, who's taking the shot for Lake Central? I'm going to go with Taylor Jaksic.
Jaksic or Zabrecki. Those are my two bets.
Very, very intense here in double overtime.
Now, if this is it for the game, this will be 5 quarters played, as each overtime is 4 minutes. Each quarter is 8 minutes. Simple math, 5 quarters.
Let's see what they do here. They have Stephanie Diak and Sarah Zabrecki all the way on the other side of the court. It'll be Aubrey Rouser to inbound it.
Michigan City playing some prevent defense here.
Lake Central does have one more timeout.
Knowing Huppenthal, he's going to use it.
Aubrey Rouser going to inbound it. Let's see who they go to. They have Furman and Taylor Jaksic in the backcourt. It's Jaksic, can't come up with it, and it's going to go back to Lake Central, but now you have 3.5 seconds to make a play, and right here, my goodness, they just lost 2 seconds. Bad mistake there. Jaksic gets it inbounds. Taylor Jaksic puts up a shot. That one is no good. And your final score, Michigan City 59, Lake Central 57. What a game, Josh.
Tremendous game, tremendous effort by both teams. Michigan City just pulled off an incredible comeback there.
All the credit in the world to them. What a comeback by Michigan City. Anyway, signing off for Lake Central Media, I'm Jeremiah Alcantara along with Josh Brunette. We will see you December 18th as the Lake Central Indians take on the Munster Mustangs here at home. Be sure to tune in to that. Good night, everyone.